Well, Namibia, welcome to the skills competition that is 2025, National Skills Competition 2025, that is happening at MTC, the Dome here in Swakopmund. It is a week long of activities that will be happening, just demonstrating the skills that Namibia have, especially in the vocational training center and also just the TVET sector in general. Now, the National Skills Competition is organized by the Namibia Training Authority and also the Ministry of Innovation, Youth, Sports, Arts and Culture. And this is where skills meets innovation. Now, to give us more details about this National Skills Competition, I am joined, that is by the chairperson of the organizing committee, Mr. Epaphras Penta Shilongo, just to give us a brief overview of what the National Skills Competition is all about. Welcome, and just give us a brief on the National Skills Competition in general.
Thank you very much, Salima. What we have been preparing for the past few weeks is finally here. We are excited. It's such a milestone. So the National Skills Competition 2025 in Swakopmund will feature three main components. One of them is the TVET conference. The other one will be the Skills Out, as well as the competition itself, whereby we have many participants coming from different training providers. So our political leadership is here, our stakeholders are here, and everyone that needs to be participating and to partner with us is here. So we are excited. It's a milestone today that we are achieving.
So we have 16 trades and also more than 170 competitors that are competing in these national skills. Just give us a brief on how the week will look like for the competitors.
In terms of how the competition will flow, the competitions are starting tomorrow. It's going to be for 4 days, starting from tomorrow up to Friday. Also, tomorrow, for the next 3 days, there will also be a TVET conference. So in other words, the TVET conference will run concurrently with the competitions. Conference for 3 days, competitions for 4 days. And then official closing will be done on Saturday. Yes.
Is the public invited?
Of course, the public is invited. The community of Rongo is invited. Schools are invited. In fact, we have arrangements for all of them to participate and to witness the showcasing of this excellence in terms of TVET skills.
Chairperson, we are having the opening ceremony this evening. Maybe just a brief about that as well.
Yeah, tonight we are officially opening. Like I said, our political leadership is here. They are gracing the occasion for us, and it's going to be an hour of activities. So I therefore invite the public, the viewers out there, please join us as you witness this momentous occasion.
All right, thank you so much, and all the best.
You are welcome.
That was the chairperson of the organizing committee giving us a brief on the activities that will be happening during the National Skills Competition 2025 that is happening at the MTC Dome here in Swakopmund. So we are going to cross over to my co-host who has some competitors that she will be interviewing just to give us a brief on what it feels and how they feel to be part of this competition. Back to you, Ella.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ella Ndime, coming to you live and direct from the beautiful coastal city of Swakopmund for your annual National Skills Competition 2025. Here we will be joined by only a fraction of our competitors participating in the competition to share with us their journeys and their stories and their passions that has led them here today. Hi, please introduce yourself.
My name is Bevan Kavwanwa.
Nice to meet you, Bevan. Please tell us, where do you come from? What vocational training center are you under?
Unlike the others, I'm not from a vocational training center. I am actually from Onawa Senior Secondary School under web technology.
That is amazing and interesting. Is it your first time here in Swakopmund, actually?
It is actually my first time here.
And how are you feeling?
I'm feeling ecstatic. It's a broad variety of emotions I'm feeling right now.
Now,
please. Scared, but also a bit excited, a lot excited actually.
That is amazing. Now please tell us, what are your expectations from the competition throughout the week?
My expectations, I expect to learn a lot from those around me. I see I'm covered and surrounded by a lot of great minds, so that's really what I'm here to do, just to learn.
And when it comes to web technology, if you had the privilege of winning this beautiful competition, what new web technology would you introduce to better basically the learning experience for the Namibian child?
I would implement a AI that's able to streamline the education process. For example, to adapt better to the situation of other students.
That is very interesting. I think that would be an amazing advancement in our education system. Thank you so much. You heard it here first. That was our first competitor who gave us a little bit of insight in exactly what it is he expects from this beautiful competition. Over to you, Salma.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Ella, for that update. Now we are joined by the General Manager, Richard Kambida. He's the TVET Transformation Officer. Just to give us a brief again on these week-long activities that will be taking place. That is at the MTC Dome in Swakopmund. Just giving the skills. I always say skills meets innovation. Just give us a brief on the week-long activities that will be taking place at the MTC Dome.
We are excited. We are excited. We are here. National Skills Competition 2025. We are here. A lot is to happen as we do the official opening now. Tomorrow we'll have conferences running, and at the same time we have competition also taking place. And so we welcome the public to come and see, especially those kids in the schools. They must come and see what we do in TVET. And this will be a way of them to encourage them to join TVET. But we are here. We have been waiting for this for 2 years, and we are here. We are great and we are excited.
Just take us through what this National Skills Competition 2025 is highlighting this year.
This year, it is better and bigger. We have more trade skills areas that we are having. We have 16. And also we have competitors much bigger than we had, 179. And they are coming from 51 training institutions and entities. So we are grateful that it is taking place and when it's so big, yes. So that's a big highlight for us. And it shows that national skills competition is growing. Yes.
Right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right.
More experts just telling us about the National Skills Competition that will be happening throughout the whole week. That is starting tomorrow until the 27th. Just giving more, allowing the public, especially the youth, to get skills development and also talking about social transformation. Ella, it's back to you again.
Thank you so much, Salima. Back to us, the most important people of the competition, which are the students. Hi, please introduce yourself.
Good evening, everyone out there in Namibia. Thank you for this opportunity that was granted from the NBC. Thank you so much.
And please introduce yourself. What is your name? What is the skill that you're competing in for this week's competition?
Okay, actually my name is Tukwafa Ngumbi from a vocational center which is Rundu.
That is amazing. Is it your first time also here in Swakopmund?
Yeah, actually I'm here for the first time and I'm competing in welding.
And at what age did you start welding, or when did you notice that you have an interest in welding?
Okay, I currently just started this year. I'm a first year student in welding, but eventually I'm doing boiler. Yeah.
And when it comes to welding specifically, since that is what you're competing in, do you have any aspirations when it comes to welding? Is there something that you'd like to achieve when it comes to welding?
Yeah, I'm actually achieving a skill which is going to brighten my future ahead.
That is amazing. And let us just say, hopefully, you were to win the competition. How exactly would you represent Namibia differently compared to all of the other students that are coming from all across the globe for welding? What is it that would make you stand out?
Eventually, in most cases, ladies don't take out this course, which is welding. So I will stand up and cheer up to every lady out there to just stand up for themselves. Like, self-confidence is one thing that it will really make your future bright, and it will really increase that motivation of being a welder.
Thank you so much. From the girl child herself, saying it eloquently, and the fact that she didn't stutter. I need you guys to understand that as a woman, you should not be afraid to try new things. There are no limitations as to what it is that a girl child can or cannot do. And if welding is something that you'd be interested in, please do be like her and join in the next competition. Over to you, Salima.
All right, we continue with more interviews, and it is important to note that while there will be the competition that will be happening, there will also be a conference where different speakers or different experts in the TVET sector will be giving information on how this sector, the TVET sector, can really be of economic transformation. So now I'm joined by Mr. Indongo, the Manager of Research and Planning at NTA, just to give us a brief on the conferences that will also be happening, and he will also be the speaker during this conference. Just give us a brief about the conference in general.
Thank you very much. Good evening to our viewers, NBC and the colleagues. So what is going to happen is that, of course, the National Skills Competition have an arm for a conference. And this year conference is really focusing on practical ideas in terms of how can we improve our TVET, in terms of the introduction of the artificial intelligence, the automations within our workshops. And there are quite a number of topics that we are going to discuss here, right here in the dome, the same venue where we are. So we are expecting to have quite a number of speakers that are coming from different countries outside Namibia, but mostly if you look at that program, it's really Namibians that have done research that are going to present their practical solutions in terms of how we are going to improve our TVET. And we are very much excited, and we are looking forward to the conference as well.
Maybe just a brief on what you will be presenting as well. Not to go in details, but just a brief of that.
Briefly, myself, I will be presenting on the monitoring and evaluation, looking at the practical, on practices on how TVET institution can actually be able to measure tracer study, which we call the TVET graduate surveys, because we have seen quite a lot of graduates that are becoming unemployed, and we want to see how we can actually follow them up and try to determine where our graduates are after they have completed their studies within our TVET institution. So I have a paper that I'll be presenting to the audience on Wednesday.
Interesting. Maybe just a brief again on can the public attend this conference? Can they come and get more information on the TVET sector?
Yes, definitely. In fact, it's just not the public. We are calling out the schools within Erongo region, within Swakopmund, and everybody else, even those that are participating in the competition. If you find yourself that you have a break, so please come and take your break within the conference, because the conference is running parallel to the competition. So instead of hanging out there, please come and relax in the conference, because the conference will be running throughout the competition. And we are calling out everybody, if you find yourself within Swakopmund, to come out to the dome, ask where the conference center is, and then you will be directed. It's going to be happening right here on the 4th floor at the same venue where we are tonight. Thank you so much.
And lastly, before I let you go, what is the importance of this conference? I mean, you could have just decided to have the competition itself, but why the conference as well?
Look, to be short, a conference, it's a practical platform where ideas and solutions are shared. And what we are saying is that we want to influence our curriculums that are being delivered in our schools. And it's therefore, this is the platform where ideas are actually being birthed. And we are looking actually forward, because within here we have people that are responsible for reforming the curriculum for TVET. And it is actually those solutions that we are going to share and inform, particularly the guys that are responsible for the TVET standards development within the TVET sectors, that they have to come here and hear these practical solutions to this immersive problem that we have among the TVET graduates.
Thank you so much, Mr. Indongo.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
That was Mr. Indongo, the Manager of Research and Planning at NTA. Now we are still, that is at the National Skills Competition happening at MTC, the Dome in Swakopmund. Now, this is the official opening of the event, and we'll cross over to Ella again just to hear more from the competitors. Ella, it's to you.
Now back to the stars of the show. Today I am joined by, again, another competitor that is...
Good evening, viewers. I'm Amar R.C. Rasberg.
Nice to meet you. Can you please tell us what is it that is your skill? Why are you at the competition?
So, I'm a trainee in plumbing and pipe fitting, and I'm here to represent plumbing and heating.
That is interesting. And at what age did you start this skill?
I actually started last year, and I was 20 years old when I started, and I'm currently 22 years old.
And what made you want to start heating and plumbing? Is there something that triggered it? Did you fall in love with it spontaneously? Walk us through it, please.
Honestly, from a young age, I just saw plumbers in my community, and I just knew from that right there that it was something I wanted to do from a young age. So I decided when I grow up, I have to make a way for myself. And I also try to show the youth that there is a way possible. It's not always easy, and like you won't find a way out. So you have to make something easy for yourself and find a way that's possible and also not like easy for everyone.
Absolutely inspiring. Now, please tell me, obviously every competitor that is here wants to win. But other than winning, what are you looking forward to experiencing this week?
Yes, basically for me, I take it as a privilege for me to be here, because out of the whole VTC, I'm the only plumber and pipe fitter that qualified to be here. So I take it as a privilege and an honor for me to be here, to meet different people and to learn different types of skills, because in this world you can't really know everything. So I'm always up for a challenge, and I'm always trying to learn more skills.
Well, I'd have to say you are definitely the only heating and plumbing expert from VTC for a reason. With that said, we're heading over back to Selima.
The excursion is actually the first item on our lineup of the competition. This involves all the trainees or all the competitors for the World Skills and their experts. So this is just to take them out of their busy schedule that they've had already for the preparations for the whole week. So we bring them out here just to have fun, to free up their minds, have activities, physical activities for them to do.
This is my first time actually, so the experience is good. I like the way they'll come together, the different trades, and also seeing what other people can do. Basically learning from each other.
This is really great, and when I came here, it was my first time.
So this is a building therapy that is building or taking their fear away and out of them, so it's calming their minds down. And also to make sure that they engage and meet each other and get to know each other. So in general, it is just like a therapy to calm them down, to put their minds together so that they can be fit for the competition.
All the registered VTCs in Namibia are actually involved in this exercise. They've been selected, they are selected competitors to partake in this competition. So imagine somebody from the Zambezi, from the north, they've never had a chance to come to the coastal areas of Namibia. So this is really an exciting journey for them.
Everybody out there, make sure you have fun. Come check out the event, come in numbers, that's what I'm talking about.
Ladies and gentlemen, may we please rise for the national and AU anthems.
Contrasting beautiful Namibia, Namibia, our country, beloved land of savannas, hold high the banner of liberty, Namibia, our country, Namibia, motherland, we love thee. Let us all unite and celebrate together the victories won for our liberation. Let us dedicate ourselves to rise together to defend our liberty and unity. Oh, sons and daughters of Africa, flesh of the sun and flesh of the sky, let us make Africa the tree of life.
Thank you very much. We may all be seated. Her Excellency, the President of the Republic of Namibia, Dr. Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah, represented this evening here today by Governor of the Erongo region, by Natalia Twaghoses, Honorable Sandet Steenkamp, Minister of Education, Innovation, Youth, Sports, Arts and Culture, Honorable Dino Balotti, Deputy Minister of Education, Innovation, Youth, Sports, Arts and Culture, Honorable Natalia Twaghoses, Governor of the Erongo region, His Worship, the Mayor of Swakopmund, Mr. Blasius Korasep, the Chief Executive Officer of the Namibia Training Authority, Mr. Eric Fundula Nengwanya, distinguished members of the Diplomatic Corps, invited guests, our competitors and experts, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen here at the Dome, And those watching us from home, good evening and a warm welcome. Thank you very much. I'm Ilago Shitatala, and I'm honored and extremely excited to be your host for this event. And I'm hoping that you too are excited to be here this evening. Are we excited to be here? That's beautiful. That's how we do it in TVET. Now, this is the opening ceremony of the 4th National Skills Competition, and we are coming to you live from the dome, that is the MTC Dome here in Swakopmund. Now, this event is following a very, and I want to say extremely, I'm daring to do so, successful event that was held in Ongwediva 2023. Now today, many of you that are seated here have traveled from all corners of this country in support of TVET and the industry itself. So I want you to please give yourselves a massive round of applause, as your presence here is truly significant and you are showing support for that technical industry. Now, this ceremony tonight marks the beginning of a week-long national skills competition that is set to kickstart tomorrow with over 170 contestants from about 51 TVET institutions who will be competing in different skill sets. We are gathered here because of these many young people that are really putting their skills to the test here, hoping to also make it to international stages. I am not alone on this stage this evening. I am joined by the beautiful men and women behind me, very young ones from the Moscato Choir, and they will be gracing us with a very beautiful entertainment this evening. So as we are welcoming the competitors who have brought us all here for this week and have gathered us here, I'd like to ask the Moscato Choir to please entertain us as we meet our competitors, as I will be calling them out in alphabetical order for their different skill sets. Ladies and gentlemen, we are welcoming the automobile technology competitors. Let's give it up for automobile. Now these are the young men that will be partaking in the automobile skill set. Next up, we are calling on bricklaying. There you have it. These are the bricklaying skill set competitors. Give it up to them. another group of strong-looking young men that will be hard at work this week in the bricklaying skill set. We have the cooking category up next. Now we are seeing the women also entering the competition in the cooking skill set. Definitely a category dominated by women. We have the electrical installations category. Give it up to those competitors as they will be competing in the electrical installation skill set. Amazing, well done. Next up is the fashion technology category. And in the fashion category, we are also seeing gentlemen also there participating in that fashion technology skill set. That is followed by hairdressing. Let's give it up one more time for the hairdressing competitors. We now have the competitors in the skill set of joinery. This is the skill set of joinery. Now let's put our hands together for the mechanical engineering CAT. Those are the competitors for the mechanical engineering skill set. They are followed by mechatronics. Let's put our hands together for the competitors in the skill set of mechatronics. Please help me welcome the competitors in the skill set of plumbing and heating. Once again, a category filled with men. This is plumbing and heating. I'm not connected. Please help me welcome the competitors in the skill set of refrigeration and air conditioning. Give it up one more time for those competitors. Next up, we have the competitors in restaurant services. Surely dynamite do come in small packages. Please help me welcome the competitors for the wall and floor tiling skill set. That is wall and floor tiling. That is now followed by water technology. Let's give it up for the competitors in water technology. Absolutely beautiful. Next up, we have web technologies. Let us warmly welcome them as they kickstart their competition. That is for the category technologies. And now for our final skill set, let's welcome the competitors in welding. Another round of applause for our welding competitors, please. Thank you very much. Thank you. That was beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, we now know who is going to be sweating it away, working hard this week, hoping to remain successful or to become successful, and hopefully also participate in the international skills, because that is where those who will walk out victorious from this national skills, they will be headed to. Competitors, are you ready? Beautiful. They sound very ready. Now, here in Swakopmund, it is not the first time that the banner of the World Skills is finding itself. It was at this very venue in 2022 where we were gathered hosting the very prestigious World Skills Africa 2022 that was held right here in Swakopmund, and it was a successful event, by the way. Let's give ourselves a round of applause for that. Of that some of us really feel at home when we are here. We feel like we've come home, we are relaxed, but the problem is we don't know if we're actually welcome. So I would like to call upon His Worship, the Mayor, that is Mr. Blasius Goreses, to tell us whether we're really welcome as we were previously.
Thank you, Director of Ceremonies. Her Excellency, Dr. Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah, President of the Republic of Namibia, duly represented here tonight by the Honorable Governor of the Irongo region, Honorable Natalia Mwagoses, Honorable Sanet Steenkamp, Minister of Education, Innovation, Youth, Sports, Arts and Culture, Honorable Dino Balotti, Deputy Minister of Education, Innovation, Youth, Sports, Arts and Culture, Honorable Benita Mbamba, Chairperson of the Irongo Regional Council, Dr. Ntelemo, CRO of the Irongo Regional Council, Mr. Jerome Mutumba, Chairperson of the NTA Board of Directors, Mr. Eric Fundula Nengwanya, CEO of the Namibia Training Authority, competitors, experts, distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It is my sincere privilege to, on behalf of the organizers and the residents of Irongo region, greet all competitors, experts and guests, and welcome you to the National Skills Competition Swakopmund 2025. Welcome to Irongo. Welcome to Swakopmund. Welcome to the MTC Dome. Thank you for assigning our region with this golden opportunity, which aligns superbly with our strategic vision to promote the future development of Irongo to the benefit of its residents. Thank you for the trust you have bestowed in us and in Swakopmund, the jewel in our region's tourism crown. I'm confident that our facilities and hospitality will meet your expectations. As the Director of Ceremonies have said, welcome back again for the second time. Distinguished guests, Irongo covers the vast and naturally endowed Central Western Plains of Namibia, and we are taking rapid strides towards establishing ourselves as a hub for economic growth. Our region in general, and Swakopmund in specific, offer a diverse portfolio of economic activities. We accommodate all Namibia's uranium mines, as well as mines producing commodities such as gold, marble, granite, sea salt, and gemstones. The rich Benguela Current in the Atlantic provides a thriving fishing and processing industry. While the continental shelf of our coast keeps the promise of large reserves of natural oil and gas to be explored, our tourism industry is growing at a fast rate. It goes without saying that the availability of technical skills stands central in our region's development endeavor. Our young people need to embrace technical training opportunities and empower themselves with skills that will allow us to add value to our abundant resources. Swakopmund, our region's capital, is ready to celebrate this prestigious event. I have been particularly impressed by the high level of organization demonstrated by the organizing teams, coupled with the support of the Swakopmund municipality. Their resilience effort puts us on track to stage a successful fourth national skills competition. I express a special welcome to our national leaders. We are delighted that you have found time in your busy schedule to share in this very special historic moment. Lastly, to all our excited competitors, brace yourselves for a thrilling few days ahead of you. I sincerely hope that you will embrace this showpiece for technical skills excellence in a spirit of togetherness, partnership, and excellence. And when this event is over, we wish that the memorable impact we would have made would entice visitors to come back to this beautiful part of our beloved country. It is fantastic that you all are here for this celebration of skills. Welcome once again to Irongo. Welcome to Swakopmund. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Worship, to you and the leaders of Swakopmund for welcoming us warmly and for making it very easy for us to deliver yet another successful event here in Swakopmund. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to now focus on something rather somber with deep regret. I kindly ask for your attention today as we pause to remember and honor Mr. Victor Indombo, WorldSkills Namibia and WorldSkills International expert in restaurant services. Mr. Indombo was more than an expert in his field. He was a mentor, a leader, and a true champion of skills development in Namibia and beyond. He unfortunately passed away this year. Through his work, he guided young competitors with dedication, professionalism, and passion. From national competitions to international stages in Russia, Switzerland, France, and also here at home, he carried Namibia's flag with pride. His tireless commitment not only shaped the careers of many young people, but also raised Namibia's profile on the global skills stage. Mr. Indombo's legacy will live on in the competitors he mentored, the colleagues he inspired, and the pride he instilled in Team Namibia. At this time, I invite everyone to please rise as we observe a moment of silence in memory of Mr. Victor Indombo, a devoted expert, a mentor, and a son of Namibia whose impact will never be forgotten. I guess sometimes in moments of celebration, we also find ourselves in this type of situations because truly that is the life that we are living. The World Skills Competition is divided into various categories, and Namibia always makes sure to be part of it through the national skills competitions, which do happen under 3 pillars. It's the competition. We saw the competitors enter this evening. We also have the skills exhibition where various institutions are showcasing the different skills that are available within the TVET industry. And we also have the skills conference where also industry experts sit and deliberate and address some of the challenges that are facing the industry and hopefully also discussing on solutions that could be set to help better the industry. But there's also a lot to it, and there's more depth to some of these pillars, and it is against this background that I would like to call on Mr. Eric Fundula Nengwanya, the Chief Executive Officer for the Namibia Training Authority, to give us a synopsis of the National Skills Competition. Please, a round of applause for him.
Thank you very much, Director of Ceremonies, Your Excellency, Dr. Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah, the President of the Republic of Namibia and the Commander-in-Chief of the Namibia Defense Force, Honorable Minister Sanet Steenkamp, the Minister responsible for MESAC in our country, Honorable Dino Balotti, the Deputy Minister, MESAC, Honorable Natalia Khwakuses, the Governor of the Great Elongo, and the person representing the Head of State this evening, Mr. Jerome Mutumba, the Chairperson of NTA Board, Honorable the Worship the Mayor, Honorable Board members of Namibia Training Authority here present this evening, participants and the representative from TVET institutions across the country, women and men in TVET, members of the law enforcement communities, colleagues from the medias, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It is my great honor and a privilege on behalf of Namibia Training Authority to speak and provide the account of what is going to transpire in the next 4 days. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to provide this account. In line with NDP 6 and the other strategic initiative, the TVET sector underscore skill development as an important solution to challenge facing our country, such as poor economical growth, increasing poverty, social inequality, and youth unemployment. So this year's competition carries immenent significance, not just because it brings together our most talented and passionate young artisans and technicians, and it creates, but because it showcases that it's possible when a country invests in its people, meaning in their skills in their ambitions and in their future. Director of Ceremonies, ladies and gentlemen, Namibia, through the NTA, is a proud member of the World Skills International, a global non-political organization whose mission is to promote skill excellence and demonstrate how critical skills are in driving economic development and personal success. Namibia joined World Skills in 2011 as an associate member, and in 2016 we elevated our commitment by becoming a full member. The World Skills Namibia Secretariat, also established in 2016, has since championed this vision local here. It has staged this competition every 2 years as a powerful platform for identifying Namibia best talent in technical vocational education and training, and preparing them to compete on the regional and the international stage. As we look back with pride, in 2017, the inaugural National Skills Competition was hosted at Ramatex in Windhoek, leading to Namibia's first participation in World Skills in Abu Dhabi. In 2019, we returned again to Ramatex and sent competitors to the World Skills in Kazan in Russia. 2023, the competition moved to the northern part of the country, specifically to Ongwediva, and from there, 14 of our brightest stars proudly represented Namibia at 2024 World Skills Competition in Lyon, France. Each of these events has not only unearthed talent, but has also initiated conversation, policies, and a partnership to strengthen the TVET ecosystem in Namibia. In 2025, Namibia has conferred a full World Skills membership and has consistently participated at every international competition to date. This dedication affirms our government commitment to providing compatible platform and the opportunities in the advancement of our skills development system. World Skills Namibia have participated in World Skills in 2015, Sao Paulo, Brazil, 2017, Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates, 2019, Kazan, Russia, and the World Skills Special Edition in different countries such as Switzerland, Germany, and Belgium. World Skills 2024, Lyon, France, and the next project is projected to be hosted in Shanghai, China in 2026. Director of Ceremonies, esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is only through knowledge sharing, capacity building, and incorporating international standards into our local technical and vocational credential that we will promote collaboration and growth, and achieve our common goal, that is to transform TVET from periphery to the center of national growth. On behalf of the organizers, namely the Ministry of Education, Innovation, Youth, Sports, Art and Culture, the Namibia Training Authority, and the World Skills Namibia under the auspices of the World Skills Africa and the World Skills International, allow me to summarize the key aspects of this year's national competition, which officially starts on the 23rd September and they conclude on Saturday, the 27th September. Our objective is to profile and celebrate technical and vocational skills and a career path by engaging in capacity building, infusing best practice, and fostering cooperation. Moreover, and as with all past competition, National Skills Competition 2025 will have a strong focus on a human-centered designed capacity building program. This will not only ensure quality, success, implementation of the project, but most importantly, a direct support for ongoing effort to ensure improved quality of TVET system in our country. This goal is also demonstrated through the choice of skills competition area that are highly relevant to the Namibian economy in general and youth empowerment in particular. In terms of skills competition, 179 competitors are to compete in 16 skills areas during the 4 days competition is from 23 to 26 September. Aspiring the prestigious title of Namibian champion, winners at this national skills competition in Swakopmund 2025 will use this event to prepare for the World Skills that will be hosted in Shanghai, People Republic of China in September 2026. And we will be announced during the closing ceremony on the 27th September who are these winners. More than 30 local and continental training institutions and the industries exhibitors are to participate in what promises to be a platform driven by interactivity, simulation, virtual reality, and demonstration for the purpose of rebranding TVET to retain its significance as critical driver for economic development. All learners from schools across the Longo region will have an opportunity to all TVET-related career information at the industrial exhibition. More than 300 delegates and 21 presenters are expected to deliberate on the current theme of youth development and empowerment and how best to generate opportunities through skills, bridge the unemployment gap during the 3-day skills conference scheduled for 23 to 25 September. The conference will be built around 3 central sub-themes: improving quality and the impact in training implementation, strengthening the role of technology and entrepreneurship in TVET, building capacity in pedagogical leadership and trainers development by placing TVET practitioners at the center of discussion and drawing on real experience from training providers on the ground. The conference aims to shape shared vision for performing inclusive and future-fit TVET that support national development and empower Namibian youth. Our event mascots are inspired by Namibian coat of arms, Osho, and Oryx represent Namibia Fauna, Wela, and the Velvetia represent Namibia Flora. In terms of partnership, purposeful visibility is generated for the partners and the sponsors. Competition through the package designed to help their brand divide generate through a focused marketing campaign and the event branding opportunities. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, this event offers a special forum for information exchange, introspection networking, and a discussion on the future of TVET, and it's also evolving skills environment as well as more general on the growth of our system for skills development. We need therefore to use platforms such as this to reflect and find a strategy to ensure that our TVET system gratify the goals and the aspiration of the regional, national, and the global development. We need to exchange creativity best practice, and create a connection we need to keep changing our TVET system. We must gain energy for TVET to be reorganized in order to strengthening its contribution to creation of more sustainable and equal society as we discuss and map out to the future. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, we invite you all to partake in this national goal-driven event as we witness the display of technical skills. I thank you and welcome to National Skills Competition in Swakop. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nengwanya, for that synopsis. I think we all truly now understand what the event really entails and what we should be expecting over the next week. And also, excitingly for our competitors, you will possibly be going to Shanghai, China. Is that exciting? Is it truly exciting? Can I get a TVET from you? All right, the competitors are showing us that they are ready, they are excited, but I also want to know from us on this end, are we ready to support them? So I would like to know that by saying TVET. Yes, competitors, you have all the support. Are you happy? That's beautiful. Now, as we have heard from Mr. Nengwanya, this national competition is going to produce winners that will be preparing themselves for the competition in Shanghai, China 2026. Now, the WorldSkills International plays a key role in shaping our national skills competition. It provides the global standards that ensures fairness, quality, and excellence, and it also opens the door for our young competitors to move from the national stage to, of course, that international stage where they go and come back with those skills that we might not have here, and they go and show them what it is that we do best in Namibia. At the same time, it also builds capacity for our experts and judges and connects Namibia to a global network of over 80 countries that are dedicated to advancing skills development. We now have a video prepared by Mr. Francis Horant, the president of WorldSkills International, as he gives us his remarks. A round of applause as we watch that video, please.
Hello to all competitors, experts, team leaders, organizing team, dear delegates and partners. It is my great honor to be part of the opening ceremony of your 4th National Skills Competition in Swakopmund. WorldSkills Namibia and the Namibia Training Authority Board continue to impress the WorldSkills community. Today marks the start of an inspiring event. This is a clear demonstration of Namibia's 6th National Development Plan. We support your commitment and empowering youth people through technical and vocational education to create meaningful employment and to drive sustainable economic growth. This year's theme, elevating the quality and impact of Namibia's TVET delivery model, reflect the purpose of this gathering. The national competition is more than a showcase of talent. It is built on 3 vital parts. The skills competition, which celebrates the excellence of Namibia's youth. The exhibition, which connects industries, innovators, and educators. And the conference, which fosters dialogue to strengthen policy and delivery models. To the competitors, you are the embodiment of the WorldSkills vision. Through your passion, resilience, and skills, you bring to life Namibia's ambition to make TVET a powerful engine of opportunity and progress. On behalf of WorldSkills International, I congratulate Namibia for placing skills at the heart of a national education strategy, and I wish all of you a memorable and impactful week. Thank you.
That was, of course, the president of WorldSkills International, Mr. Francis Horant, really telling us and wishing us all the luck as we enter this competition week. Now, competition week means that it needs to be fair, it needs to be credible, and competitors need to work with integrity. It is for that very reason that at this event, we have an expert and a competitor who take an oath right in front of us, representing the various experts in the different skill sets and the competitors, just for them to show us that they really pledge to be fair, to be to operate with integrity, and to make sure that they are doing this to the best of their ability. I'd like to call upon, that is Mr. Gustav Afrikaner, who is a competitor, as well as Dorothea Shikongo. Now they will be taking an oath, ensuring that they will be operating fairly.
Good evening, everyone. In the name of all the competitors, I promise that we shall take part in the national skills competition, respecting and abiding by the rules of the competition, which okay.
Mr. Gustav? Mr. Gustav? Mr. Gustav, I believe our oath is not done. We need to take the oath, so I'd like to ask the expert to come on while Mr. Gustav is just preparing himself. Yes. This is Madam Dorothea Shikongo.
Okay, stand next to me, that's all right. You can hold hands there? Yeah. Okay, come at the phone. Yes, minute and yes. Standing on established protocol, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I stand before you humbled and honored to take this oath. In the name of all experts, I promise we shall take part in the National Skills Competition, Swakopmund 2025, by respecting and abiding to the competition rules, which govern them in the true spirit of craftsmanship for the honor of our country and the glory of vocational education and training. So, help me God. Subscribed and honor on before me on the 22nd of September 2025, Dorothea Shikongo.
Okay. In the name of all the competitors, I promise that we shall take part in the national skills competition, respecting and abiding by the competition rules, which govern us a true spirit of craftsmanship, for the honor of our country, and for the glory of vocational education and training. So help me God.
Thank you very much to Gustav Afrikaner, who is a competitor, as well as Dorothea Shikongo, an expert, for their pledges of oath. Thank you very much. Mr. Gustav, we understand you are a technical individual. We don't really expect much from you apart from the skills of your hands. So we are really happy for that. Well, I would now like to call on the beautiful voices of the Moscato Choir to come back onto the stage and just grace us with another performance before we receive more speeches, which is, of course, we are awaiting the keynote address by the president that will be done by the governor of the Orongo region. The choir, please. very much to the choir. That was beautiful. You got our leaders on their feet, not a sight we see all the time. So we at the National Skills are very happy. Now, it is time for us to hear that keynote address that we have been waiting for. So I would like to call upon the Minister, that is Madam Honorable Sadet Steenkamp, the Minister of Education, Innovation, Youth, Sports, Arts and Culture, to give us her message and introduction of the keynote speaker. Round of applause, please.
Thank you so much, Director of Ceremonies. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to acknowledge the President of the Republic of Namibia, Her Excellency Dr. Netumbo Nandi Ndaitwah, who's officially and duly represented by the Governor of the Irongo region, Honorable Natalia Twaguses. I also wish to acknowledge Honorable Dino Balotti, our Deputy Minister. It's been the first time that we had such a historic event together, and it's wonderful. Thank you, team, for joining us. His Worship the Mayor, as well as the Chairperson of the Irongo Regional Council, the CRO, Chairperson of the NTA Board of Directors, Mr. Jerome Mutumba, the CEO of the Namibia Training Authority, who spoke to us, Mr. Nengwanya, the esteemed conference representatives and facilitators, the competitors, the chief experts, the members of the media, most importantly also the steering committee who worked so hard, the Maskato Youth Choir, and then of course it was wonderful having in front here Mr. Gustav Afrikaner and Ms. Dorothy Shikongo. Ladies and gentlemen, a lovely good evening to you. Thank you for your generous kindness and your patience. I think today was very exciting for me. I had the opportunity to truly inspect the workshops. I witnessed the sophisticated equipment. I engaged the chief experts, 144, although not speaking to each and every one of them. We wish to acknowledge all of you and the 170 plus competitors. It was wonderful to speak to some of you. And it was great for me engaging also with Mr. Afrikaner and many others. But tonight you showed us the face of humanity, Mr. Afrikaner, and we thank you sincerely for your bravery and your courage. That's what we need in Namibia. We need more often to embrace courage and strength at times when we feel very vulnerable. Ladies and gentlemen, lots have been said at this platform tonight, and I don't want to bore you. Time is of the essence. But what I can tell you, what we found today as a collective, the Deputy Minister and myself, in the presence of the Honorable Governor, when we did the inspection with the Chairperson, we saw the magnitude of the logistical arrangements. We saw efficiency. We saw sacrifices at different levels. We saw mentorship, and we saw experts that truly believed in the competitors, and competitors ranging from schools. My heart was filled with so much grace and joy when I found Eros Girls School ready with hairdressing. When we found Eman Kagertse, and we found Onawa from Omasati. That's how diverse we are. A lot of effort, time, energy, and funding went into organizing this national competition. And I think I must just mention that the theme is elevating the quality and impact of Namibia's technical and vocational education and training delivery model. And you will agree with me, ladies and gentlemen, that TVET stands central in the development of the aspirations of our country and as an integral part of our mainstream national education system. And from the onset, I wish to state it pertinently that TVET should not be an option, but indeed a choice, and not just any choice. It must be a deliberate career choice, because TVET is the future. We must change the narrative. You know that jokingly people would say, the future is female. I'm telling you now that TVET is the future, and TVET represents male and female. Because everyone is competent. We saw it today with the display, with the engagement of both males and female competitors. We saw really skills and knowledge. We saw creativity and innovation, and it made us very, very proud. Ladies and gentlemen, we have recorded since 2016 remarkable improvements in terms of broadening access and increased funding to have the national skills competition. A pertinent question, however, is how do we ensure that our TVET system align accordingly and adjust to the new demands and the context? How do we ensure that we remain relevant and are able to harness the energy and innovative talent of our youthful population, whom we all know is at least 72%? If you look around in this room, you will also share with me the belief that a big part of the Namibian solution that we seek lies in strong ethical leadership. Leadership with integrity. It lies in smart partnerships, in close collaboration, and in robust and honest industry engagement. And this is our collective responsibility towards a much more impactful TVET that we wish to see and TVET outcomes. All of us as leaders present here tonight, as policymakers, as academia, donors, smart partners and corporate partners, civil society, the private sector, public sector, and the youth. Each one of us present here tonight, we are here because we wish to be here. We could have been elsewhere, but we are here for a special purpose. And together, I request that we design and usher in new and transformative approaches and partnerships for TVET that are fit for purpose for our unique national context. Before you can go to Shanghai, you must first go Namibia. First Namibia, then the world. Then Namibia to the world. We must bridge the skills mismatch and equip our young people with skills for the future of work. Indeed, the days of mere recognition of the importance of TVET in national development and it being acknowledging its role as impactful vehicle for acquiring employable skills, those days are long gone. Why? Because recognition is not enough to support the sustainable economic growth that we seek as a country. We need to invest, and we need to invest intentionally with targeted intervention. It is against this background, ladies and gentlemen, that this platform is so timely and indeed essential. And it is my wish, and I urge everyone, that we all move beyond conversations of policy, access and funding, but that we indeed focus on the quality and the impact as we unpack digitization and innovation and exploring how best to achieve inclusivity and equity. This country is ours, and we need to see representation from every corner of our country, just as we saw it now in the youth choir. Can you give them another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? You will agree with me that TVET gives us the tool for the future, because TVET is the future. You don't believe when I say that there are plumbers and those who qualify in joinery that earn more than what a minister do. Yes, and I want to state it tonight here, not everybody wish to go to a university. Not everybody should go to a university, because who will keep us intact and in check? What will our households be without those who have the skills. And tonight we wish to salute each and every trainer, educator in TVET, every TVET institution, private or public, those 51. We wish to salute you, and we wish to salute all our competitors. You've made the right choice. Thank you very, very much. Ladies and gentlemen, as we embark on this journey of celebrating Namibia's skills over the next few days, I challenge you all to kindly embrace your role with vigor in terms of enhancement of the skills of the Namibian child, each at your respective levels and capacities. There are two things in the Education Charter that were part of the recommendations of the National Education Conference in 2022. Honorable Governor, one of them is to decongest overpopulated schools and overcrowded classrooms to improve the quality of education and to improve the learning outcome. And another one is to transform TVET. And now we can use TVET to transform and construct basic education facilities, sports fields, but also to help us decongest 206 schools over 3 years. For this financial year, ladies and gentlemen, we will bring in on board our TVET institutions to assist us with some of the 39 schools in 5 regions of Irongo, of Khomas, Kavango East, Otjisanjupa, and Zambezi region. So TVET is ready to renovate and construct clinics, schools, sanitation, administration blocks. We know that you are much bigger than that, and you've proven it to us with the 16 categories. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have respect for skills development in our country. Help us to change the narrative. Invest your time as you do now, your energy, your expertise, and help us grow our country. I now have the distinct honor to introduce a formidable lady to you, a lady who interviewed me also as the director of Ohangwena years back. We come a long way. And Her Excellency found it prudent to delegate, to be her official representative tonight, the Honorable Governor of the Irongo region, Honorable Natalia Twahuses. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please rise? Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Honorable Minister. Thank you very much. I did not mean to outshine you, Honorable Minister. We may be seated. Thank you very much. As a head of this region, I had to shine and outshine so that there is no confusion as to who is the head of this region. And my shine tonight is from TVET, Honorable Minister. I am dressed by a Vemba young woman from Ruakana, Veronica Mushimba, age 35, from Ruakana, has made this beautiful dress. TVET is not only constructing the lights, the room. I got stuck other day, Honorable Minister, with the government vehicle. I was traveling to the airport to accompany the former president. I was with all the white-collar colleagues. none of us could even open the bonnet. We had to sit there and wait for your TVET mechanics to come and rescue us from that road. TVET is indeed the solver of our Namibia under construction, and we salute you, TVET. We salute you, the trainees. We salute you, the trainers. We salute each and everyone who believe in skills, technical, vocational skills development. I am humbled this evening with countless humility to stand in front of you representing the head of state, who is sending her warmest greetings to each and every one of us in this room, beyond this room, and beyond Namibia. She told me I must tell you how proud she is that Namibia indeed is in good hands with both white collar, HR, and then the blue collar personnel. We have to respect and balance both these two personnel in order to make sure that Namibia indeed, which is under construction, is definitely intact. Therefore, allow me to present to you the statement by Her Excellency, Dr. Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah, who has sent me to just come and deliver a statement. The speaker I am used as an instrument is Her Excellency Dr. Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah, President of the Republic of Namibia, at the opening ceremony in Swakopmund of the 4th National Skills Competition here in Swakopmund on this day of 22nd of September 2025. Honorable Minister of Education, Innovation, Youth, Sports, Arts and Culture, Honorable Sanet Steenkamp. Your words resonate so well when we started planning the promotion of TVET 25 years back in a boardroom of examinations when we were both the directors of education. Thank you very much that you believe in TVET. Thank you very much that you believe in formal education. Thank you very much that you are encouraging the Namibian nation to regard the TVET as the future. Deputy Minister of Education, Innovation, Youth, Sports, Arts and Culture, Honorable Dino Balotti, thank you very much for your presence this morning, since this morning, and now I'm told that you are going to stay with us until the end of this program. Mayor Swakopmund, His Worship, Blasius Korasep, your welcoming remarks, appropriate, warm. Thank you so much. You have done both my part as well as that of Swakopmund, because you have welcomed us to Rongo region. All mayors present here tonight, Honorable Benita Imbamba, the Honorable Councillor for Rongo Regional Council, with all the Honorable Councillors, both local and regional, who are present here tonight, Diplomatic Corps present tonight, the President of WorldSkills International, thank you very much for your very concise and powerful message, Mr. Francis Hourand, that you have shared with us. Chairperson of NDA Board of Directors, Mr. Jeremy Mutumba, with your team, thank you very much. You are indeed steering this ship to the direction, and we are confident that the destination, we are going to reach it safely. We have seen you with all your board of directors this evening. Thank you so much. The CEO of the National Training Authority, Mr. Eric Fundula Nenkwaima, thank you so much for that wonderful oversight you have given us about the NTA that you are representing as accounting officer. The Chief Regional Officer of Erongo Regional Council, Dr. Ntelamo, esteemed invited guests, captains of industry, competitors, and experts, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Her Excellency is addressing you and is welcoming you all to the 4th National Skills Competition, a landmark event made possible by a resilient effort on the part of the event project team, who persisted in the assignment to stage this important biannual showpiece for skills development in our country. Organizing an event for this magnitude came with a huge responsibility placed on the shoulders of the implementing partners, namely the Ministry of Education, Innovation, Youth, Sports, Arts and Culture, the Namibia Training Authority, and WorldSkills Namibia. I pay tribute to this project team. They have risen to this mammoth task through dedication and a tireless efforts, coupled with the commendable provision of our partners. They have made this event a reality. Ladies and gentlemen, they deserve a round of applause. Thank you. I also pay tribute to the young women and men from all corners of our country who have qualified to partake in this platform through a series of smaller selection competitions and who are now vying for the prestigious title of Namibia Skills Champion in their respective skill categories. Join me in another round of applause as we proudly share all these brave young competitors. Thank you very much. They have trained long and hard to demonstrate and show us skills at the very highest level. Director of Ceremonies, esteemed guest, skills competitions align with Namibia's national long-term strategic endeavor to transform and leverage the TVET sector, drive innovation, and by extension, support economic prosperity for future generations. Skills competitions also serve as an excellent platform to highlight the importance of technical and vocational skills, more so in today's increasingly globalized economy. Indeed, swift change is the characteristics of our age, and the TVET of the future requires all of us as custodians of this important sector to be innovative and adaptable. So, how can Namibia, and indeed the rest of Africa, prepare and align ourselves better for the challenges of globalization? How do we enhance competitiveness and be assured a rightful seat in the world economic arena? A loaded question. I agree. But a large part of the answer is having a robust technical and vocational education training system capable of producing competitive and competent workers with a right mix of talent, creativity, innovation, skills, and attitudes. Our government has tasked the Ministry of Education, Innovation, Youth, Sport and Arts and Culture to take charge of this assignment and lead this transformation. It is an important transformation through which we must usher in new and impactful approaches and new partnerships for TVET that are fit for purpose. We'll bridge the skills mismatch and equip young people with skills for the future of work. If we fail to evolve, we risk ending up with an irrelevant and defunct TVET system, unable to capture the youth, our demographic dividend. Work has started in earnest, and our minister, Honorable Steenkamp, is now gaining traction in
Impressed. I'm delighted to be here and to see everything in action, the preparedness, the readiness, but most importantly, the fact that so many 179 competitors come from across Namibia. And that is to showcase their talent, their skills, their knowledge. And TVET is cool. I'm seeing it once again. That, you know, it's not just about the skills development, but it's also about being relevant, and therefore it should be a choice of our careers. So TVET is not an option, it's definitely a career choice. What I've also found was very interesting was talking to the workshop managers, but also the chief experts, and also to engage with the competitors themselves. That was very rewarding, and you could see the appreciation that they have for skills development. So I'm very excited about what's going to happen in the next week, and especially, you know, that we will have from the competitors, 16 of them who will qualify for September 2026 in Shanghai. So yes, a lot of excitement. And the fact that the competition already, the fairness starts with the setup of the workshops. And that is important to mention, that every single table have got the very same high quality equipment that has been invested in. So the calibration is the same, there's nothing that is different, it's from the same service providers. So it gives everybody that fair start off, you know, to showcase their talent.
Welcome to Swakopmund, where the Namib meets the Atlantic, and this week, where the skills take the spotlight. From the 22nd to the 27th of September, the MTC Dome becomes Namibia's engine room of excellence, as 165 competitors selected from 12 regions step up across 16 skill areas to prove what they can do. This is NSCS 2025. WorldSkillsNamibia.na. The skills competition, sparks fly and minds focus. Automobile technology, welding, electrical installations, refrigeration and air conditioning, plumbing and heating, hairdressing, web technologies, mechatronics, fashion technology, graphic design technology, cooking, bricklaying and plastering, carpentry, beauty therapy, mechanical engineering and information and communication technology. Real-world tasks judged rigorously, testing precision, creativity, speed, and technical know-how. The Skills Conference, policymakers, educators, and industry leaders connect, turning lessons from the arena into strategies for jobs, productivity, and innovation. This isn't just about competition. It's about building Namibia's technical and vocational education and training TVET ecosystems for long-term growth. The Skills Exhibition, a hands-on showcase for learners, families, and employers. Tools to try, tech to explore, and pathways into TVET that start here in Swakopmund and reach all the way to World Skills Africa at World Skills International stages. Winners from NSCS 2025 advance to represent Namibia regionally and globally. This week, Swakopmund isn't just a destination, it's a launch pad. Skills shape futures. Skills build Namibia. Welcome to NSCS 2025.
Yeah. Beautiful voices indeed. Thank you very much. It was almost a sad event, but you have consoled the soul of the governor. Thank you very much. The president's speech statement continues. Excellency Dr. Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah's statement continues. Our government has tasked the Ministry of Education, Innovation, Youth, Sports, Arts and Culture to take charge of this assignment and lead this transformation. It is an important transformation through which we must usher in new and impactful approaches and new partnerships for TVET that are fit for purpose. We'll bridge the skills mismatch and equip young people with skills for the future of work. If we fail to evolve, we risk ending up with an irrelevant and defunct TVET system, unable to capture the youth, our demographic dividend. Work has started in earnest, and our Minister, Honorable Steenkamp, is now gaining traction in partnership with the Namibia Training Authority in transforming some of our public vocational training centers into TVET colleges, offering qualifications at higher levels. A special national task force established for this purpose is making strong inroads, and Namibia's first fully fledged and resourced public TVET college will soon be a reality. Esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Enhanced physical training environments and infrastructure, as well as current and industry-relevant TVET qualifications, are not the only areas. However, for such a transformation to generate the impact we seek, we must also ensure a national TVET graduate throughout that is innovative, adaptable, and flexible to enhance our national workforce. In striving towards such a multi-layered approach, we can find inspiration in the words of perhaps one of the leading champions of the fourth industrial revolution and the Alibaba founder, Jack Ma, who said in a response to a question on how to grow innovation and skills development, and I quote, "Help young people, help the small guys, because the small guys will be big and the seeds you bury in their minds will grow. And when they grow up, they will change the world." End of quote. Director of these proceedings, esteemed invited guest, in Jack Ma's opinion, successful innovators are people who defy the odds to produce something new to the world. They see the world as it should be and not as it is. And they take responsibility to make it as it should be. In his view, ladies and gentlemen, innovation and innovators are a special breed who actually create new wealth in a given society and do not merely distribute or cycle it. They create new markets, drive employment, build new industries, and drive economies. As TVET trainees and graduates tonight, these young women and men are well positioned to become our country's innovators. Let us continue to support our TVET graduates and institutions. Together, we can build a Namibia where technical and vocational skills are the driving force of our economy and a beacon of hope for a brighter future. They deserve our support as they enter a Namibian economy filled with opportunities, especially in the emerging industries such as oil, gas, and green hydrogen sectors. These industries represent the future of Namibia's economic development and hold vast potential for job creation and innovation. Ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Minister, the leaders present here, our esteemed partners and stakeholders, I conclude by inviting all Namibians to join us at National Skills Competition, Swakopmund 2025. Join us in instilling confidence in ourselves, our talents, and our technical gifts. Connect with us in building purposeful relationships grounded in cooperation and a shared vision of skills excellence. Unite with us as we build skills for Namibia and Africa at large. It is now my singular honor, on behalf of all stakeholders involved in this event, to declare the National Skills Competition Swakopmund 2025 officially opened. And I thank you.
We may all be seated. Thank you very much, Honorable Governor, for delivering the keynote address on behalf of the President, that is Dr. Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah, and for that powerful message and for officially opening the National Skills Competition 2025 that is happening right here in Swakopmund. Ladies and gentlemen, when the Minister was speaking, she said the future is what? I can't hear you. What is the future? That's indeed correct. I do not want to waste any time. I would just like to call upon Mr. Jerome Mutumba, who is the board chairperson for the Namibia Training Authority, to give us the closing remarks. A round of applause for him, please.
Thank you. Thank you. Director of Ceremony, Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Namibia, through the Governor, of course, of the mighty Great Irongo region, the Honorable Minister, my long-term and very reliable partner in education, the Deputy Minister, fellow directors, the esteemed Councillor, Your Worship, the Mayor of Swakopmund. It's a great evening. I don't want to spoil the very, very exciting evening with unnecessary long speech. I had a whole long list of people to thank. But without taking the risk of forgetting some of them, I decided that I was going to capitalize on what have already been relayed to us. The Minister thanked a lot of our partners in TVET. The Excellency, the President, did the same thing. We have also seen the list of all our partners in the form of sponsors. We have seen people who have made it possible tonight that have made an excellent job. So let me just take the opportunity, without actually eating into the much needed time, I think we'll be cutting off at 8 o'clock, just to once again thank you, the Excellency, for trusting in the TVET sector. Us who are actually the drivers in the TVET sector are actually taking the call very serious. And the partners in TVET, I'm sure tonight you understand, some of the most important stakeholders are actually participants. I want to take the opportunity to thank you for putting TVET on the national agenda. So the organizer and everybody else, thank you, honorable ministers. With those few remarks, I would like to thank everybody for coming and thanking everybody for making the event successful tonight. Thank you.
Definitely short and sweet and straight to the point. Thank you very much, Chairperson. Now, that also brings us to the end of the official opening ceremony for the National Skills 2025 that is happening here in Swakopmund. I just want to remind you that this is happening with 179 competitors that will be showcasing their skills in 16 diverse skill areas. Now, they will be taking place with the auspices of 144 dedicated experts. Before we officially close off this evening, let us please rise for the AU and national anthems.
Let us all unite and celebrate together the victories won for our liberation. Let us dedicate ourselves to rise together to defend our liberty and unity. Oh, sons and daughters of Africa, flesh of the sun and flesh of the sky, let us make Africa the tree of life. Namibia, land of the brave freedom fight, we have won. Glory to their bravery, whose blood waters our freedom. We give our love and loyalty, together in unity, contrasting beautiful Namibia, Namibia, our country, beloved land of savannas, hold high the banner of liberty. Namibia, our country, Namibia, motherland, we love thee.
We may be seated. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for being here. Please be reminded that the national skills will continue for the remainder of the week with the TVET Careers Exhibition, and the exhibition booths will be open as from 9 o'clock and they will close at 6 o'clock in the evening. So you are welcome to come and go through the exhibition floor and explore those different skills within the TVET sector. There is also a TVET conference that is taking place that will be live streamed on the NTA National Skills as well as the NBC platforms. The NBC will also be hosting a special program every evening between the hours of 6 and 7, solely dedicated to the National Skills event here in Swakopmund. With that, from myself, Ilago Shitatala, thank you for trusting me to host this event this evening. But may we first allow the high-level table to exit before we can follow. Have a great evening, Namibia.